Yo boys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel here once again today. I am back from holidays. I had a really good time and I'm ready to bring some more videos for you guys, play some Clash. You know how we like to have fun over here. And yeah boys, in today's video we are playing with this kind of new Mega Knight Bridge Spam deck that I think is going to be really good this season. It does have the Magic Archer, it obviously has the Mega Knight, it has the Fireball, it has the Royal Ghost. And yeah, a lot of splash damage to deal with them kind of Royal Recruit stacks that we know we are seeing a lot of right now. Now I'm going to go with the Knight from the Magic Archer, just try and keep it alive. Okay, we're playing like a bit of a weird 2.6 variation here by the looks of it, and we're going to get some nice damage off with that Magic Archer. Don't know if that was worth the snowball there to be honest, but he done it anyway. And yeah boys, so yeah, I'm just back from holidays, had a really nice time and feeling relaxed, you know, feels good. And yeah, I am playing today's match in one of the, I think it's a classic challenge, just because I don't have the gems for a royal challenge to be honest. As a free-to-play player, I do not have gems. I'm sure a lot of you other free-to-players are feeling my pain on this. So, but yeah, it is really fun because now boys, I'm sure, I don't know if you've seen or not, in the challenges, that being classic and royal, you can now use the evolution cards even if you don't have them. So it kind of like lets you get a bit of a taster, see what the cards are like, see if you like them before you actually invest your wild cards into it, which I think is a really nice kind of quality of life change boys. And it's just nice to kind of give these cards a try. Obviously I am free to play, so I can't play a lot of these cards typically, but now it just gives you that chance to have a go and see if you want to invest in them before you actually do, which I think is obviously just great for the game boys. And yeah, he is going to kite our Mega Knight, but that is going to be up the left hand side, so we do have kind of a bit of Julian pressure going here. He is going to have to deal with both, and he's not going to. And yeah, I think that's game already, boys. It is playing a bit of a funny deck, to be honest, but I mean, we are in a classic challenge, what more can you expect? But just we are in a classic challenge does not take away from the power of this deck, boys. It is very strong. I'm sure you can even just see by the elements of it. It's very well put together. Okay, a bit random here. We're going to go for Inferno Dragon on top of that. Might get a hit off, but that's alright, we don't mind that. We'll go Ram Iris, take it out of the sky as well. Not great for us boys, we might lose our tower here. Okay, we're going to go for the Knight here, in the middle. He's going to be pretty desperate to get this tower down, but I think we can defend this pretty well. Okay, nice, we could probably, we're going to go Knight in the pocket here, Mega Knight in the pocket, and see if we can get going. He does go in for the Musketeer. Our Mega Knight is going to connect, and we're going to go up the left hand side here as well. And we're going to apply too much pressure, there's not really much I can do here boys. We'll just zap away the skeletons, and that is game number 1 over and out. Let's get into game number 2. And we are back for game number 2 against Trainer Ryu. And yeah boys, this, as you can see, this deck's very strong. I think it will be strong obviously with the Evolution Knight. Evolution Knight is still, even with the nerfs, it's still very good. Probably one of the best evolutions in the game, in my opinion still. It and the barbs, so yeah, I would still advise you, if you do like the look of this deck and you kind of want to give it a try, I would still very much advise you to give it a try with or without the evolution, because it is still very strong. We might have a bit of a mirror matchup going here boys. He did have the Heal Spirit however, so I would not be one bit surprised if he pulls out some E-barbs. Well, we can hope not. So yeah, don't think just because you are free to play and this deck doesn't have the Evolution Knight in it that you can't just play it without. I play decks without the Evolutions all the time. I actually made to Ultimate Champion without the Evolution Firecracker 2 seasons ago. I just played Hog EQ but without the Evolution, and it worked just fine for me. I still made it to the, actually did better that season than I did this season with it. So I mean, sometimes maybe it is just a bit of a mental thing, I don't know, but yeah. Don't be discouraged by them just because you don't have certain cards and whatnot. It is still okay, the decks are still very playable. That was definitely a really bad Mega Knight from us, to be honest boys, but you know, it is what it is. We're going for Ram Rider here in front. Nice, and we should get a good connection going here boys, and hopefully that Inferno Dragon will take out majority of that Lumberjack, if not all of it, and it does. Very nice boys. We are going to wait, and we're going to go with Ghost on top of this Magic Archer. We go Ghost Bet now, hopefully across the bridge, but still hits the Archer. Okay, we did a bit, just a slight bit too late, but you know, we don't mind even just 2 shots of Magic Archer. It doesn't do all that much damage. And yeah, one fun thing about this deck as well this season, which obviously just makes it better, is of course the fact that it is the Magic Archer is boosted right now boys, so it's quite nice to play with. because you do get that kind of boosted damage, especially if you're up a higher kind of a higher level of your king tower, but you just kind of don't have a magic archer up. You haven't really used it just because of that, and you've always wanted to. Magic archer is a very fun card, probably one of the funnest cards in the game, in my opinion. It's just such a high skill card. Whenever you do get them nice lineups, oh, it just feels good, boys. So yeah, it is now is the time to use it if you've kind of been waiting to. You can kind of try out these decks, see how your skill works out with them. Now I am going to zap here because I do want to take out this magic archer, and I'm not going to get to, unfortunately. We may lose this game, boys. Our friend here seems to be playing a bit better than us. That's alright, that happens. Bit of a dodgy fireball from us, but you know, it's okay. We can definitely still win this. Okay, we're gonna go with the Ram Rider here against this Ram Rider. We're also gonna zap it. Cool. We're gonna go with Knight in front. Okay, just gonna have he's obviously the Ram Rider. I'm just gonna run by, and that's gonna connect. And we can go in with the magic archer here. Yeah, he has to fireball that. Now he won't have to do anything about that Knight, obviously, because it just dies now. Even though last season, whenever that happened to me, the thing would just destroy my entire tower without me having a thing to do about it. But you know, we're going to go with Zap here. I want to hopefully get our Ram Rider connect onto tower. Nice, and we do win, boys. Lovely. Well played to our opponent there, though. And yes, boys, as you can see, this deck is very, very strong. It's very powerful, especially now if you do find yourself coming up against a lot of the evolved what's called Royal recruits. We do have a lot of splash damage cards in this deck, and we also, if you do have the evolved Knight, even better. And you can see the Ram Rider is obviously the better option. You can sub that out for kind of the the Hog Rider, just because this isn't a very much free to play friendly deck. It does have a lot of legendaries, and I can't understand like legendaries are kind of difficult to get. As you can see, I only have one level 11, level 12. I just recently maxed out my Royal Ghost actually, but yeah, boys. Getting sidetracked, deck is very strong. I strongly advise you give it a try, especially if you're a big fan of Mega Knight. And yeah, boys, if you do enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Drop a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one, boys. Peace out.